Hong Kong is on the edge again. China intends to impose a sweeping new security law that would allow security forces from mainland China to operate inside Hong Kong. That would be a first since Britain handed over the former colony in 1997. Opponents say it's a direct attempt to limit freedoms and silence critics. And there are calls for other countries, including Canada, to stand up to China. Redmond Shannon reports.
Another clean-up in Hong Kong, a familiar sight over the past year, even as COVID-19 put protesting on hold for months. Demonstrators defied the lockdown on the weekend to show concern about Beijing's proposed national security laws. The proposals appear to go far beyond the extradition plans that sparked last year's unrest. Beijing says these protests are the very reason for the proposed laws and do not threaten Hong Kong's special one country, two systems status.
The Hong Kong independent separatists cannot be left unchecked, and the extremists cannot have a free pass to commit violent terrorist acts.
The laws are set to be passed in Beijing this week. The text mentions treason, sedition and subversion, but those words remain open to interpretation.
Our message to majority of law-abiding citizens and foreign nationals who love Hong Kong: there is absolutely no need to panic or worry that you may be unfavorably impacted.
But critics say the laws could lead to Chinese security forces working on Hong Kong streets.
It's like driving a truck through one country, two system.
Emily Lau, a long-time democracy campaigner, says the timing is no surprise, with the world distracted by COVID-19.
So to them, to the leadership of the party, the Communist Party, this is a golden opportunity to try to rush it through.
The US is threatening Beijing with sanctions, but Canada is walking a diplomatic tightrope, with 2 Canadians currently being held in China.
We put out a very strong statement with a number of our allies of real concern for the situation in Hong Kong.
More protests are expected in Hong Kong later this week. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.